to the song of the day, where gospel and melody light the way. Hear the word, reflect and sing. Join us now and let your heart take wing. Welcome to the song of the day, where gospel and melody light the way. Hear the word, reflect and sing. Join us now and let your heart take wing. Join us now and let your heart take wing.
From the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke chapter 11, verses 47 to 54. The Lord said, "Woe to you who build the memorials of the prophets whom your fathers killed. Consequently, you bear witness and give consent to the deeds of your ancestors, for they killed them, and you do the building. Therefore the wisdom of God said, I will send to them prophets and apostles. Some of them they will kill and persecute, in order that this generation might be charged with the blood of all the prophets shed since the foundation of the world, from the blood of Abel to the blood of Zechariah, who died between the altar and the temple building. Yes, I tell you, this generation will be charged with their blood. Woe to you, scholars of the law! You have taken away the key of knowledge. You yourselves did not enter, and you stopped those trying to enter." When Jesus left, the scribes and Pharisees began to act with hostility toward him and to interrogate him about many things, for they were plotting to catch him at something he might say. Word of the Lord, glory to you, Lord Jesus. Reflection on the Gospel. Luke 11, verses 47 to 54. This Gospel passage presents Jesus speaking a strong rebuke to the Pharisees and scholars of the law. His words cut through their self-righteousness, exposing their hypocrisy. The Pharisees honor the prophets their ancestors killed by building memorials, but in doing so, they align themselves with the very violence and rejection of truth that led to the prophets' deaths. Jesus condemns their actions, showing that they are not only complicit in the past, but perpetuate the same rejection of God's messengers in their present. Key themes: hypocrisy and judgment. The Pharisees appear to honor the prophets by building their tombs, yet they stand in continuity with their ancestors who murdered those prophets. Their actions reflect a deep hypocrisy, as they claim to uphold the truth while rejecting the same truth when it confronts them. The consequence of rejecting truth. Jesus' words underscore a spiritual reckoning. He holds this generation accountable not just for their own sins, but for the blood of all the prophets, from Abel to Zechariah. The rejection of God's truth is a grave sin that carries lasting consequences. The responsibility of leadership. Jesus condemns the scholars of the law for withholding the key of knowledge. As leaders and teachers, they had the responsibility to lead others to truth. Instead, they obstructed access to true knowledge, preventing others from entering into God's kingdom. Reflection for today's world. In our modern context, this gospel message speaks to the dangers of hypocrisy, especially among those in positions of power or authority. Today, we see similar patterns where individuals or institutions claim to stand for justice, righteousness, or truth, yet act in ways that contradict these values. The gospel challenges us to examine our own lives. Are we living in a way that aligns with the values we profess? Are we opening doors for others to access truth and knowledge? Or are we closing them off out of fear, pride, or prejudice? In the age of information, access to knowledge is more abundant than ever, but there are still barriers that prevent people from truly engaging with the wisdom of God. Jesus' words call us to be bearers of light, leading others to the truth with humility and integrity, not withhold it or distort it for selfish gain. This gospel also invites us to recognize the modern-day prophets, those who speak out for justice, truth, and love, and to listen to their voices instead of silencing them. Are we building monuments to the past while ignoring the present calls to change? Or are we truly embracing the prophets among us today?
Open the gates of truth, don't turn away. Let the light of wisdom show you the way. You can't hide behind the tombs you've built, for the prophet's blood was shed in guilt. Remain still. Open the gates of truth, don't turn away. Let the light of wisdom show you the way. Woe to the ones who built the tombs, for the prophets that were killed in the past. You honor their memory, but you still refuse the truth that speaks today. Can't you see it last? You stand on the graves of those who died, but their message of love is what you still deny. Open the gates of truth, don't turn away. Let the light of wisdom show you the way. You can't hide behind the tombs you've built, for the prophet's blood was shed in guilt. Remain still. Open the gates of truth, don't turn away. Let the light of wisdom show you the way. Woe to the ones who built the tombs, for the prophets that were killed in the past. You honor their memory, but you still refuse the truth that speaks today. Can't you see it last? You stand on the graves of those who died, but their message of love is what you still deny. You hold the key to knowledge in your hand, but you close the door to the promised land. You refuse to enter and you block the way for those who are seeking truth today. Woe to the ones who hold back the light, for the cries of the prophets still rise in the night. From Abel's blood to Zechariah's pain, the price of truth has always been the same. But now this generation bears the weight of all the lives that hate tried to take. Will you open your heart, let justice in, or will you build another wall of sin? Open the gates of truth, don't turn away. Let the light of wisdom show you the way. You can't hide behind the tombs you built, for the prophet's blood was shed in guilt. Remain still. Open the gates of truth, don't turn away. Let the light of wisdom show you the way. Open the gates, let the truth shine bright, for the darkness fades in the morning light. Lift up your heart, let the wisdom in, for love and justice always win.
Like, hit the bell so you don't miss the mic. Subscribe and share, it's all for free. Help us grow, stay with me. If you love this song, give us a like. Hit the bell so you don't miss the mic. Subscribe and share, it's all for free. Help us grow and stay with me. If you love this song, give us a like. Hit the bell so you don't miss the mic.